making their presence known here.
I'm telling you, I've heard Gary Lamb. I know Matt Hankins. I see him every week at Anarchy.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, the world, hell may have froze over, but I think the world is about to explode.
I'm just going to tell you, the last time Matt Hankins was in this building, it was problematic, sir. So I am frightened for what's going to happen when these two go head-to-head and face-to-face.
This is something else.
Very combustible situation here, folks.
I would like to comment on Matt Hankins' kicks, though. They are pretty dope.
Yeah. Matt Hankins is the fashion plate of Georgia wrestling.
I'd give him that.
I'm loving the music, by the way. I'm not going to lie. And obviously these guys are feeling it.
Clearly they are, but what has them out here right now to address Gary Lamb?
Is this a remix of Blame It on the Rain?
This is Blame It on the Rain, yeah.
God bless Matt Hankins. Number one, I never thought I would hear this and enjoy this, but I actually am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Looks like he's got something to say to Gary Lamb. The undeniable here surrounding the ring.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
I just saw some money go in the jukebox, and we know what time it is, folks.
Absolutely. Whenever the jukebox happens, we know what's going to happen. It's about to turn into a party here in the Action Building when these guys show up.
The Viral Pro Tag Team Champions right here. Hanson and Huckabee, All-Star Special. And Gary gets out of the ring unscathed, it looks like, and we're going to have our Tag Team Championship match right now.
Well, I personally am very, very glad that Gary got out of the ring unscathed, but here's the reality of it. It looks like we could be getting ready for a big tag team title match here with the incredible tag team of All-Star Special.
Look at you see Huckabee out here passing around the whiskey bottle.
Wow.
Oh. And Gary's chugging.
Chug-a-lug.
Good gracious.
Oh, this man will say anything, and then you give him the alcohol. I'm afraid what he's going to say next. Thank you, Gary. I'm glad to be here. I'm going to do my best. You got to love Gary Lamb, man. Like
There's only one.
And I'm going to say this, and this is, kind of the spirit of the evening. Gary Lamb was actually the shot in the arm that Georgia wrestling needed.
Yeah. I would agree. He has definitely changed the game. There's no doubt about it. And certainly one of the things that happened right here in this building is the formation of this tag team, your Viral Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions All-Star Special.
And what a celebration it is. Every time these guys come to the ring, if this is your first time seeing All-Star Special, you know that it's a party every time they come out for one of their matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. And it's for the Viral Pro Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Coming to the ring by the amazing Matt Hankins.
She's smitten.
Oh, Lord.
Ryan Reigns. SJ Marks.
Understandable.
I think it's pretty clear who the crowd's behind here in this one.
It is very clear, and I'm actually really, really excited to see this match happen for the VPW Tag Team Championships, because you could make the argument, and John, I'm sure you're pretty close to this one, that we're looking at the two teams who could legitimately vie for this whole Georgia Wrestling History Tag Team of the Year award for 2021.
Definitely, because, I mean, you have the former winners here in the undeniable Matt Hankins.
2020
also
winners, absolutely.
Hold on. Matt Hankins, of course, was the manager of the year in 2020.
Absolutely.
But when you take a look on the other side, Hold My Beer Hansen was the male performer of the year in 2020.
Yes, he was.
Will Huckabee was part of the match of the year.
Absolutely.
For 2020. So, I mean, they come together. You're absolutely right. And this could be one of those deciding vote kind of matches, even though it's only September.
Absolutely. It could not only be a deciding vote, but we're also having a championship that's up for grabs here, the VPW Tag Team Championships. I'm really excited because this is going to be a show stealer, no doubt about it.
A lot of award winners in the ring right now. And, of course, as you heard Gary say earlier, it's like an all-star show here tonight. A lot of award winners in the building, in the back, and, of course, in this matchup right here. And, of course, Daryl Hall, affectionately known as Grandpa Booker, a referee for this matchup. And I guess we're trying to figure out who's going to start the matchup here.
Now, you know, just to give you guys a little bit of back history here, and I'm sure you guys are aware of this, Matt Hankins actually at one time managed Will Huckabee.
Absolutely.
Throughout the state of Georgia. And more recently, as we get underway here with all four men, he has also been kind of a mentor to Hold My Beer Hansen.
Absolutely.
So a lot of, again, personal issues here, aside from the championships.
Double hip toss there. All-Star Special standing tall. And now look at this. Brian Blaze in trouble now as both members of All-Star throws him into the ropes. And a double shoulder tackle. Lateral press here.
Count of two.
Quick 2 count. And you're right, all 4 of these men, all 5 of these men, I should say, are very, very familiar with each other.
Yes.
Huckabee now on the attack. Taking out Blaze, going for a pin again. Just a 1 count that time, as now we have some semblance of a match here. Hansen gets tagged in.
It was just about 1 month ago that the All-Star Special did win those Viral Pro Tag Team Champions in Thompson, Georgia against the Revolt.
Absolutely.
So that, you know, the titles were vacant. They won the tournament. They come in and 1 month as champions, but that could be spoiled here tonight.
It certainly could. It's their 34th day as the VPW Tag Team Champions. But I'll tell you, what more credible threat to their tag team title reign right now is there than the undeniable, the 2020 Tag Team of the Year?
Not only that, when we take a look at the undeniable former Anarchy Tag Team Champions, in fact, they had a huge reign as the Tag Team Champions. In fact, it's the top reign in the Anarchy Tag Team titles. 294
days as the Anarchy Tag Team Champions. And listen, there is no team who perhaps has more continuity right now than the undeniable. They can't be denied how great they are, and they are a stiff test right now for All-Star Special.
Hansen in a world of trouble right now, and enemy territory is... Look at this. Mark's just mocking him now and slaps him on the hand. Takes a kick to the rear, and now stop right to the chest of Hansen.
I'll tell you what, this group, Undeniable, has been a group really that has run roughshod really all across Georgia wrestling when you think about what they've done over these last few years. And this is the one set of tag team championships they have not held as of yet. So this is a big, big moment for them. They would love to walk out and add this to their resume.
And right there making a wish.
Hansen in a bad way right there with that tag team maneuver. That's right, the old wishbone. Ooh, that looked painful.
It was painful, I'm sure.
But when you talk about the undeniable, what makes them so successful as a tag team is how successful they were as singular units as well. Shane Marks, 392 days as the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. Absolutely. 2013 Georgia Wrestling History Wrestler of the Year. You're talking about a lot of hardware there. Brian Blaze, part of the Big F and Deal, 2-time Anarchy Tag Team Champion with Jeter, a man that we'll see later on here tonight.
That's right. These guys know what it's like to hold gold. And listen, they want nothing more than to hold more gold. And for all the talking that Matt Hankins is doing right now, we won't be able to stop them if they can add the VPW tag titles to their resume.
Speaking of Matt Hankins getting involved there on the outside, you saw Blaze there using Hansen's own bandana to choke him and then choking him across the middle rope. And then, of course, Hankins choking him across the middle rope from the outside. Now snapmare takeover there from Brian Blaze.
You know, there would have to be a degree of satisfaction that Hankins would have to lead his team to defeat two guys that he's had such a relationship with over time as All-Star Special.
You know, Matt Hankins, no slouch either. Former Anarchy television champion himself.
That's right.
I mean, auspicious, circumstances, but nonetheless, he was the Anarchy television champion.
You don't say. You don't say.
Hanson again in a world of trouble there with that being choked out there. You see Blaze is trying to wear him down, and now Hanson able to get back up to a vertical base, and those shots to the midsection. Gets taken down hard by Brian Blaze and tags in his tag team partner. Shane Marks makes his way back into the ring here.
As you can see, there's a bit of confidence. Some places call it swag. That Undeniable literally runs around with. There's this confidence that they have. They're not worried. They're not pressed. They're taking their time. They feel as though clearly the tag team championships are in their grasp.
Last year in 2020, during the pandemic, there was an empty arena match in the Landmark Arena in Cornelia, Georgia. That big neck breaker there by Shane Marks. Cuts the cover.
Penitent here, hooks the outside leg. No, just two.
Shane Marks won the Anarchy Championship in an empty arena match.
And that's hard to do.
Very hard because there was no energy to feed off of, but he created the energy.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he was one half of the Anarchy Tag Team Champion. So this man, he knows what it takes and he knows what he can do. He can shut all these people off in his mind and create what he needs to create.
And that's clearly what he's doing right now. Though right now it seems as though he might be impacted to some degree. We'll see if he's able to pull that off as he pulls him right in the corner. Again, smart tag team wrestling here from the Undeniable.
Absolutely Undeniable, cutting that ring in half. Smart tag team wrestling, as you said, GB. Hanson in enemy territory sends an elbow to Blaze on the outside and a straight right hand to Marks. Hanson doing his darndest to fight back here.
And he's got to do that.
What a vicious headbutt there. Rocked both men. Now dives into the corner, makes a tag in to Will Huckabee. Here he comes.
I'm really excited to see this one.
Huckabee with that back elbow. And now sends Marks across the ring into the ropes. Up and over he goes. Big time back body drop.
Absolutely, and momentum is on the side right now of All-Star Special.
There's a shot for Blaze. Going for a pin, going to pull him to the middle of the ring here. Ooh. Just a 2 count, though, trying to retain those VPW tag team titles.
If anybody knows the toughness of Will Huckabee, it would be you two for some of the wars that he had with Joe Black right here in this very building.
Absolutely.
Yep. Oh, massive spine buster there from Will Huckabee. Going to be enough. No, Blaze in to break it up.
You're mentioning that. We talk, of course, about the 2020 match of the year that he had, of course, right here in this building with Joe Black. Toughness is not something that is unfamiliar, of course, to Will Huckabee. But right now, it seems like everybody's in the ring. A whole lot's going on.
Brian Blaze has Hold My Beer Hanson up against the ropes.
It's breaking loose now as all 4 men are in, but low bridge there. Send Blaze to the outside. 2 legal men now, Huckabee and Marks. Huck out on the ring apron, shoulder into the midsection there of Marks. Up and over goes Huckabee. Look at this sunset flip there from Huck. Can he get him over? The incredible Huck pulling with everything he has.
Look at Grandpa there, kicking him off the ropes.
Oh, look out, crossbody from Hanson into the pin. Is it going to be enough?
They got him.
And now about that. All-Star Special retaining the tag titles here tonight.
Big successful title defense there for this amazing tag team. And as we were talking earlier, if we're talking about something that could decide the vote for Tag Team of the Year, this could be the thing that takes All-Star Special over the top.
Yeah, you got to know the right people had to be watching. And I tell you, I get a vote in the Georgia wrestling history. You guys eligible for voting as well? It's going to be hard to say. Who is my tag team of the year?
It's going to be hard to say, but I'll tell you, this match definitely, I guess it certainly puts some momentum behind what All-Star Special has been able to do this year. Think about it.
No, wait a second, GB.
Uh-oh.
Brian Blaze went and got a chair and a microphone.
This is not good. Whoa. I hear mute.
It's the music of the approved.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no!
A double low blow there from Hankins.
This is frightening, actually, because we remember what the
Well, the music has stopped. A distraction of sorts as they had the attention there of Huckabee and Hanson, and now Undeniable just taking it to All-Star Special.
And we remember at SHW 31.
Ooh.
My gosh, it was the approved.
I told you.
Oh!
I told you from day one.
Oh, man. Come on, guys.
A thorn in my side, and you have rendered asunder the relationship I have with a boy who I consider to be my flesh and blood. And so, Huck, I so loathe you that I will sacrifice my only begotten son. You understand, Huck? There comes a time for atonement. And in the olden days, when a man wanted to atone for his sins, he would rent his sackcloth and he would cut his hair. And tonight, son, I will give you that atonement.
This is a scary moment right now.
Did you hear that?
You don't think.
He's got a bag here. Come on, somebody stop this.
You don't think he's going to. No way.
He's got shears.
Oh, wait a minute.
No way. He's
No
cut
way.
his hair. He cut his hair.
He cut the ponytail right off. Oh no, whoa.
Oh,
And he's not
those
done.
clippers. He's got clippers.
What else does he have in that bag?
This is insane. What is he? He just carries this stuff around?
He's shaving the head
You gotta
of
be
Hold
kidding
My
me.
Beer Hansen. I don't believe what we're seeing.
I don't believe this. He is really shaving his head. Come on.
Talk about insult to injury after getting beaten down after the match. Now they're shaving the head of Hansen, and Huckabee can't do anything to stop it.
He can't do a single thing. This is we talked about hell freezing over. This is incredible right now.
I mean, this is like Delilah and Samson cutting the hair.
Unbelievable. Like you're taking his strength, and this is an atonement for apparently breaking the relationship between Hansen and Hankins. This is crazy. He has shaved his hair.
I can't believe this.
I am in complete shock right now.
And that is, and this is for what Hankins called the sins of Huckabee, taking it out on Hansen.
This is worse than a plane ride from hell right now.
Oh,
I
no.
can't believe he's
Oh,
going to
no,
take
no, no.
more.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
And then using Hansen's own tag title belt and clocking him right in the head, the freshly shaved head.
He shaved his hair, and he is now taking his hair, and he has put it in the bag as a trophy. So who really walked out of here as a winner?
This is sick.
And look, they are taking this hair as a trophy.
I'm going to tell you, I've seen Matt Hankins sink to some lows. This is a new one for me.
This is and I think they just tossed some of his hair into the crowd.
This is sick.
This is very sick, and I don't even want to make eye contact with him. I don't believe this.
The Undeniable making their presence felt in a big way here tonight, and hell freezes over.
What you get for putting in the ring with Killer Pitbull.
So they've literally shaved the head of Hold My Beer Hansen. I can't believe this.
And this is Hansen's shocked too. I mean,
And the crowd can't believe it. You hear the hush has come over the crowd here as the Undeniable posing on the stage here.
And the irony of the song, Blame It on the Rain. We're not going to blame it on the rain. We're going to blame it on Hankins right now. We're going to blame it on the Undeniable. This was absolutely uncalled for.